Hey Daryl, hey Boo, what's up? That's what I was told I had to say when I say hi to you guys. How are you doing? This is week 4 of Daryl and Boo's Guitar Challenge. We're almost halfway through, and we're doing this crazy thing of trying to just take 5 or 6 minutes every week to push Daryl and Boo along with learning some chords and ultimately being able to maybe strum along to a song by the end of 8 weeks. So we're almost halfway there. We are going way faster than we would normally go if we were teaching lessons on a sort of consistent, regular basis here. 5 minutes, 6 minutes a week of lessons is really not enough. So if these guys get anywhere doing this stuff, it's going to be amazing. But I know that they're both working hard, so we'll see how it all ends up. Okay. Last lesson we learned a new chord. If you remember, it was the chord of A minor. A minor. We have a couple more chords that we would just like to throw into the bag here. The next one would be A major. There you go. A major. So our 3 fingers are on strings 2, 3, and 4, all on the 2nd fret. Don't know if you can see that, which is a good way. There you go. Have to squeeze the 3 fingers in there to that 1 fret, but it is doable. And that would be our chord of A major, which is related to our chord of A minor. Hope you can hear the subtle difference there. A major. And our final chord that we're probably going to learn would be an E major. E major. We know E minor, which was the very first chord that we learned. Now this is E major. And the only difference is putting my first finger in on the 3rd string on the 1st fret. E major is a chord like E minor where we can play all the strings for that really rich, full sound. So our chords for today: A major and E major. We don't always have to use the term major when we describe the chords. A and E is good enough. It's just that sometimes when we are referring to chords in relation to A minor, we always do use the minor tag, but for major, we don't always. So if you hear of a chord of A, you can be sure that it's A major we're talking about, as opposed to A minor, and E, as opposed to E minor. Okay, that's probably completes all of our chords now, except for a couple of chords where we will use the 7th tag. So we'll probably learn what a G7 looks like, and an A7 and a D7 will probably be all we need to know. They're really simple adaptations of the G and the A and the D chords. They're not difficult to learn, but it depends in some senses what songs that Daryl and Boo choose to work on. If there are no 7th chords in there because of our lack of real time to work on this, we probably will leave those 7th chords out. So we may see them, we may not. Okay. So once again, E and A. So we now have a whole bag of chords. Let's just very, very quickly review them, as we should always do when you pick up your guitar. E minor. We have a G. We have 2 ways of playing a C. We have this C add 9, or the conventional way to shape a C, which is that way. We have the chord of D. We have the chord of A minor. We have the chord now of A major, and the chord of E major. Okay, and those chords should get us through most of anything that we are going to learn. So there we go, really quite straightforward this week, just a couple of extra chords and a reminder to work hard with your strumming. That's pretty crucial, and work hard with the linking of the chords that we now have in our bag. Join them together with the strumming pattern and jumble up the chords and play them in all sorts of different ways. If necessary, write a little list and just play those chords together. That's very much the way it will be when we come to play our song. So write a list, play the chords, change them well, get better and better, and work as hard as you can. And I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye.